be able to see things that happen in life with more love. And since we know about God, that's a good and the best tool that you can have to handle all these difficult situations that can come to your life. I like to compare like with there's an analogy of coins that I like to talk about. Um, so a person likes to be loved. So we're gonna call any type of activity that comes to you that you say is love. If that's like a coin. So let's say you start your day and you're super happy, and then you're able to do something that makes you happier. And then through the day, you're go finding those happy moments and you take them with you. Those are coins. So imagine you have like a piggy bank or a jar where you put in all those coins, right? And you're every day, you're here, right there. You're getting all the coins, right? When you go to this class, you're getting a lot of coins. You're getting super ready. So whenever you go out and something happens that is not a happy, it's not a happy moment, then you're able to pull out coins out of that jar and we'll say like you're paying for it. You have coins. There you go, your coin. It doesn't bother me that much because I'm being so loved that I'm able to overcome that bad situation. So how do you get those coins? You need to keep looking for those coins and acknowledge the value of friendship. Those are coins. The value of family. Those are coins, right? So we have a jar full of coins. And let me tell you, difficult times are going to come. That's what life is, right? Good stuff, bad stuff. But don't let anyone steal you your coins. If somebody comes to your life and it's trying to steal your coins, don't let them. And these trainings and knowledge that you're getting through this leadership training that Alfred is doing for you guys is all the tools that you need to put coins in the jar. The biggest coin that you have is God. Do not forget that God loves you no matter what. That's the biggest coin, right? It's like a bill, huge. So when somebody comes and wants to steal your peace, your coins, don't let them, because you know better than that. So that jar is always going to be full with God's love. So if you want to give coins to others, you can do that too, right? Like if you have a friend and do something nice for that person, you're giving them coins. So maybe that person around the corner, somebody's going to bother them, bully, I don't know. There's that type of thing everywhere. That your friend is going to be, I don't care. I have my friend that loves me. So very important to think of that. Look for those coins. Don't let other people steal them. And the most important thing, share the coin of God's love with others so they can have the same type of huge value in their jars. Okay?
So she wanted to know why is that so? Why is that whenever we win, like it boosts our confidence?
Well, that's a very professional question. So let me go. Let me do this. First of all, I would say it's very important that you have a vision and that you know what are your personal goals. So I think winning has to do with what you want. If it's competition, I guess competition help us to feel like we're good. But if you win your own goals, like you have goals, maybe short ones that you can accomplish this week and some others that are longer, I think those build confidence because you're going to know that you're able to accomplish, that you're able to set up your times and do your stuff. And that's definitely some confidence, right? If to me, my confidence is built by accomplishing my own goals. I'm winning. If I'm able to finish this day and have a meeting in the morning and then see you guys, and then later on, I have another meeting at 3, and then this and this and that, at the end of the day, I'm winning because I was able to do all the stuff. I think when you're accomplishing your personal goals, you're winning and you're building confidence because you're happy with the things that you're doing, right? What do you think about my answer? Does it make sense?
Yeah, it really makes sense. Yeah, who's next?
Somebody else have
Another.
something for me?
I want to ask, why can't we always win?
Okay. Alfred, can you tell me what you said?
Well, she's saying that why can't we always win?
Well, there's something that Caro says that you never lose. That's the
Yep.
opposite, right? Winning
Yeah.
and losing. If you don't win or you don't get what you expected, then you have to learn out of the experience, right? So what happened and what can I do better next time? When you're thinking about like winning on a competition against other people, let's say you're running and that's a competition where everybody's running and you don't win, then you have to learn out of that. What happened? Why you didn't win? Maybe the other person was faster. Maybe you need to train more. So there's always a learning out of that experience. That's what I think.
Yeah, that is very true. When we don't win, we have to learn.
That's correct. I wish I could go there, you guys, and make a circle and dance or something. I'm very hands-on. I like to do activities and stuff, but we'll see one day. We never know, right? It seems like
Yeah.
17 hours on a plane. It's far. We never know.
Yeah.
Do you
Who's
have
next?
another question back there?
Yeah. Who's that? Well, she is asking that have you ever lost in your life before?
Lost,
Yeah.
lost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's many experiences where you don't get what you need. Um, there was a contest in high school when I was like 16, and the school I was going to had like many classes groups. It was uh like from one grade, let's say ninth grade, it was like 13 groups. So it was ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12. So 4 levels. So it was a lot of people. That's my point. And then they say, do you want to represent the school? And they made a invitation, and as I'm telling you, I was always like that. I said me. So I decided to participate voluntarily, and we were like 15 people participating, and we had to go to every classroom and stand in front of everyone and say, hi, my name is Samantha, I'm a lab technician and I like to do this and that, whatever, a little something about me. And we all did. And people would make a vote on a paper and put a name. Like I vote for Samantha, put a paper on, right? And put it in a box. So at the end of the day, they opened the box and took out the papers and count the persons, like person by person, vote. And I lost. I didn't win. So the girl that I remember, my dad helped me to do some like publicity, so I can put it. I did some in some paper. I put my name and I put vote for me and this and that. So it was very exciting, the campaign. And then I lost, but I honestly, I don't remember getting sad or anything. There was first, second, and third, like not prizes, because you wouldn't get a prize. It was just like a recognition. And I remember if I got second or third. So for me, that was great. I said, that's okay. That first person that won has to do a lot of stuff. When you win, you have to do a lot of representation of the students and go here and there. So I said, it's okay. Next. And I believe there is something I like to say, that it's what's the next right thing to do. what is the next right thing to do? And this is something I learned recently, like maybe a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, that I started using it. So I'll give you a very simple example. If you have an accident and you drop a cup of water, your mom might say, what happened? Water is so valuable. What are we gonna do? Who did it? And you know, moms get like that, right? I don't. I'm not like that. Don't think that. But I like to think, what is the next right thing to do? What do you think? What is the next right thing to do when this happens? Who can tell me that? If a cup of water falls, what's the next right thing to do? To clean it, right? Oh, back there. I'm sorry, I didn't see your hand. You clean it, you pick up the cup, you clean the water, you clean the mess. And next time, we didn't lose, we learned. Maybe we leave the cup farther from the edge. When we pass, we're more careful, but you learn, right? So take that with you guys. What's the next right thing to do? So when something happens in your life and you didn't like the outcome, I invite you to use this one. What is the next right thing to do? And that's it. Take notes, take notes. That's a life-changing quote. The purpose of those coins is that when somebody comes to you and try to steal the peace that you have, the happiness that you have, that you can pay them back. When that jar is empty and you don't have coins to pay others, you don't have love for others. So that person, when somebody comes and bothers them, this person probably is gonna not respond in a good way because he doesn't have any coins, no love at all. He doesn't know about love. He doesn't have coins. And on top of everything, somebody comes and steals what he doesn't have, then negative numbers are gonna be there. And this person might become a bully. Do you guys know what a bully is? Somebody that bothers other people, that's a bully. Bullying is called. That's a word that describes the type of person that comes and bothers other people, right? Like you're making something really nice and that person comes and tells you, your work is horrible. It's horrible. And you're like, what? My mom tells me that it's beautiful. Why are you telling me it's horrible? Well, that's the type of person that needs coins. For sure. Something's going on in their house, probably. And if you are in need of coins, no, you don't. I mean, we all need coins, right? Sometimes I think people is stealing my coins. I'm so happy. And they come and tell me stuff that definitely steals my coins. But that's why you have to keep in connection with God and build relationship with people that is going to help you have those coins. You know, we say in leadership, surround of people that have the same symphony, like the same beliefs, the same happiness and peace that you have. Because in that environment, you're all having coins back and forth. I'll give you some coins, you give me coins. And so go and look for those friends. Those are the type of friends that you want to have. The friends that believe what you believe, positive thoughts. So that's how you keep your coins going. Surround by those good people. Okay.
That's great.